Yo, what's good? The losing streak has ended and a winning streak has started. I'm just kidding. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows? That would be cool. But yeah, got a little win. Only one TP got hit. That's why the P&L is kind of low and it's less than our losses. But can't be focused on the P&L. Just gotta execute our system and let the trade play out. Got a fresh cut today. Got a winning trade. Can't complain. Yeah, doing this recap later than usual, but took this trade today. Let's go on TradingView and mark it out. Took it on ES, and yeah, here's the trade. Let's put away NQ for now. Today, I didn't really have a bias, like usual, honestly, but I saw pre-market we were at these lows at ES, and we were not at those lows yet on NQ. So in turn, I kind of wanted to be bullish. I wanted to see, well, we already took these lows out, so, but yeah, I wanted to see a reaction off these lows being taken. And we had news today as well. 7:30, 8:45, and at 9 a.m. Had to wait for this 8:45 news to drop. I didn't really have to wait for this, or I didn't want to. I wasn't gonna wait for it. There's only one orange order, so maybe I should have. This was news right here, which probably stopped a lot of people out. This was a mock-up trade. I put up executions. Am I logged in? Pretty sure I'm logged in. Maybe I need to refresh. There we go. What? Why isn't it popping up? Is it because it's a new day? Is that why? No, it just still pop up, right? Hold up, technical difficulties. I mean, I can show you my trade of 8. Oh, I think it actually is because it's a new day. Damn. Now I don't feel like I'm telling the truth now. I swear, boys. I swear. Hold up. Man, I don't gotta explain anything. I mean, these videos are for me. Okay, so we took it on ES. Today I was risking about 250 on the top step and on the ES chart. I mean, on the top step and the live. So I had, okay, let's see. Waiting for news to drop. What was news? This was news candle right here on ES. This is news candle right there. And after that, we can go on the 5-minute. So since we got that sweep right here, these hourly highs, these hourly lows, previous day lows. I saw we had an SMT right here. That. So I thought this was just going to be a retrace in this push out, but like I said, I was waiting for news to drop. And then with news, we ended up negating that SMT, canceling that SMT out with this move down. So there's that. But we got this clean reaction. We got an inverse off this fair value gap from news. And after that, I was waiting for a retrace to equilibrium or to this fair value gap. At first, I was about to take this trade on NQ, which thankfully we didn't take it on NQ because if we did, he more than likely would have got stopped out. Probably would have had a stop loss at this low or a low below, but either way, I mean, I wasn't gonna have it that long, that far. So, and I know I watched TGR's recap today. He took a trade. He took this basically the same trade as me, and he took on an NQ. He got stopped out. Well, actually, he said, bro, I don't know what he's on, but he said he removed his stop loss. Everything he taught me, he just doesn't apply anymore. Like, he's very emotional, but it's not my business. Let me just stop talking on him. That's his money. He can do whatever he wants. But it's just way different from what he taught me from the boot camp and literally every video he's made. But yeah, I took it on ES because I think the sole only reason why we took it on ES is because the amount of contracts I could have had. I wanted to have multiple runners for this trade, so I wanted to have as much contracts as I could. If I took it on NQ, I think I would have only had would have been able to risk 2 contracts because I'm only risking 250. So, and also the reason why I wanted to take it on NQ because we had this 15-minute SMT, I think. Wait, did we take it that low? Did we take out this low? This magnet, bro. Okay, we didn't take out this low. It's kind of a reach, but I mean, it is a SMT with NQ and ES right here. With these lows and these lows. You can see right there. And so, NQ is the leading index in that fact. But then, with this move down, we created another SMT right here, which played out really well. We were already in the trade, so that's not why we entered the trade. This was not because we entered the trade based on this SMT, but we got a beautiful reaction. Like, that was honestly awesome to see. We came in the drawdown. When I saw this, when this was a black candle all the way down here near my stop loss, I was like, damn, I'm just getting cooked this month. That was what was going through my mind. Because I saw we took this low on NQ, I was like, oh my god, damn, another loss. But we got saved. Beautiful reaction off this 9 o'clock, 10 a.m. This is also news. So news gave us the liquidity and the placement we needed and we wanted to see coming into equilibrium, and we're coming into this big imbalance and this reaction, breaking structure, and then invalidating this bearish fair value gap. And it was just beautiful. I love to see that reaction. And then we just got these 2 Diddy candles, 2 more Diddy candles up. And then we chopped a little bit to our TP1. TP1 was based on just hourly highs. This hourly high, relative equal highs right here. That was first TP. TP2 was right here. I honestly thought it was going to get hit. These are equal highs. Equal hourly highs. So I was like, bet. Let me get TP2 right there. I had 4 contracts in total. Oh yeah, my entry was based on... Oh yeah. So I took it on ES. So my entry was based on coming into equilibrium. Coming into fair value gap and getting bullish reaction. That was enough for me. I entered at 8:53, and then coming to draw down a little bit. But yeah, TP1 gets hit. TP2 equal highs. This is just a predominantly. This was not an hourly high. It was just like 15, if you want to call it 15 or 30 minute high right here. It's not considered a high on the hourly, at least. This is another high. I really wanted to target all these highs if I could, but I didn't have enough contracts to do that. So we only had 3 TPs, really. I had 1, 2, and then this last one, so I can turn it green if I want. Overall, it was going to be a 3 RR trade, but ended up only hitting a 1 to 1.775, but not really because we took partials, so it's not a full. If we ended up just closing full position at this level, we would have made about 440 today, but can't think about the money. Can't think about the P&L. Who cares? Just I need to do what I need to do every day. What am I trying to? Basically down $50 on the 10K account now, so kind of break even on the Top Step. Still down 444, but hopefully we can crawl back into less of a drawdown into profit to end the month potentially. We only have about 4 trading days left for me. I'm not trading tomorrow. Probably going to still watch the market, still see how it unfolds. Let's look at next week. Monday. There is news, the same amount of news that came in today. I'm still honestly deciding if I should take this day off because technically it is not a no news Monday, but I'm thinking in terms of if I would wait for the news to drop. See, if this was on any day, I would not wait for this news to drop because it's just a one single orange for today. But I don't know. This was the same exact news today. New home sales, right? Oh, existing home sales was today. But yeah, I mean it was a good move that gave us the liquidity we needed. This was like news move right here. So honestly, I don't know yet. I might have to see what PJ Trades on TikTok says, because he always says how he's a 9-year professional day trader and how he never trades no news Monday. So I mean, if a professional is not gonna trade on no news Monday, then I think it would be a good idea for me to not also trade in those conditions and only trade in probable conditions. So I'm still deciding. We'll see. Maybe someday he drops a TikTok discussing if he's trading or not. If he is, then I high-key might think about trading. We'll see. But if we do trade that day, it will be 4 days out of the week I'm trading next week, because I'm not trading Friday. We have a red folder news Friday. And yeah, Tuesday should be good. Wednesday and Thursday should be good. And this week will be the end of August into we're still in quarter 3. September is the last month of quarter 3. Then we have Labor Day, bank holiday, and then yada yada yada. Kind of yapping 14 minutes in. Probably forgetting something, but I don't know. So for me to start risking I can honestly risk 500 on the live. I just wanted to get one winning trade under my belt before, but we'll see. I don't know yet. For the Top Step, I think I'll start risking 500 again if I make it above 1,000 to the distance to MML. So if I win my next trade and get a good RR, then I'll see. But I think it'll be like another 2 trades. So if I get up back to like anywhere from, if this number right here, distance to MLL, says 1250 to 1500. Did I say that right? 1250, yeah. to 1500. Then I'll think about probably upping my size again to 500. But yeah, the main thing is just being patient, taking it a day at a time, one day at a time, one trade at a time, and just not to rush anything. I don't gotta rush to get a payout, and also I'm not getting billed anymore, so it's not like the pressure of, oh, I need to pass this account. There still obviously are rules for this XFA, not obviously on my live, but yeah, that's really it. And yeah, just gotta keep reminding myself that just be patient, do what I need to do every day, and the trades, the results, everything will play out how they should. The edge will play out. You just have to be patient and actually trust it. So there's that. I'm out of here. Maybe I can show the executions on here to show I'm not lying. I mean, it's basically the same. I took 2 off of the TP2. I forgot to mention that. Took 2 off of that TP2 right here. Half of my position, and then had 2 more running for this one and this one. So it is what it is. Basically the same entry almost. Kind of the same, kind of not. Just slightly different. I made, oh yeah, let me go over P&L. So this one, I made about, what was it, 214.54. Alright, this is the last thing, and then I'm ending the video, I swear. Wait, now it's the new day, so it doesn't say what I even earned today. Damn it. Maybe notification? No. How do I go from how do I check my P&L, bro? I don't know, but actually I do remember. It was 202 or something. I mean, I could really see the exact amount if I want to subtract this from the previous balance, but I'm pretty sure it was like 202 or something. So I mean, way less than, not way less, but a little less than what I rested. But who cares? Who cares? Stop thinking about the money. It's not about the money. Alright, 18 minutes. Goddamn. I'm out of here. God bless. See you whenever I see you next. And yeah.